Hey guys, been a long time since I made a video, but I figured, what the hey, let's get the cell phone out and make a video of these things here. Over the last couple of weeks, I decided to get on eBay, pick up a couple things. We bought the Beatles box set on CD. We also got the Beatles US albums, and I just figured I would share this collection with you and see what you guys think. And we'll go over some things. So this video, I'm going to break it down into little steps. When we come back, I'll have the box set all out and we'll go over the albums. So stay tuned. Okay, so here's what you get with the Beatles stereo box set on CD. All these albums. Now, mind you, I picked this up pre-owned on the internet, but some of these are actually still in the plastic. Haven't even been opened yet. Sound quality is really nice, and they are actually, believe it or not, enhanced CDs too. So some of them have like little video portions with different things about the albums and such. So it's a pretty interesting set. There's the box right there, little cover. So pretty nice set actually. I haven't had time to listen to them all yet, but the ones I have listened to, I've listened to Please Please Me and With the Beatles because I actually, the early Beatles stuff is actually my favorite Beatles material to listen to. So I've listened to them so far. Like I said, the recordings are in stereo. They sound great. Obviously, songs like P.S. I Love You and Love Me Do, the master copies of them that were done in stereo were either lost or discarded. I forget what the story was on that. So they're actually mono, but the rest of the album's in stereo. Sounds good. With the exception of Please Please Me, where they had some sync-up issues. And actually, the mono version of Please Please Me sounds a hell of a lot better, because you don't have that sync-up issue at the end of the song with the harmonica and such. So, this is quite enjoyable. I highly recommend this for any Beatles fan or somebody that's looking to start a collection. I had a collection years ago, but unfortunately had to discard it because of money. So getting back into this again now, and I figure this is a hell of a way to start. Got all the albums that I could ever want, and eventually I will pick up the mono box set as well too, because as I said, some of these tracks sound a hell of a lot better in mono versus stereo, because back in the early 60s, it's kind of the way music was probably meant to be listened to back then, was in mono. Stereo is still new and, the latest, greatest thing, so, But, these things sound great. So, we're going to clean this all up and put it back away, and then we'll do the US albums, and I'll show what's in that box too. And I'm going to pretty much open that up, and you guys are going to see that for the first time with me here, because I just got that yesterday and just took it out of the plastic today, so we're going to see just exactly what comes with that. So stay tuned. And we're back. There's the little box that the US CD the US album CDs come in. Little foam protection in there. Get my finger out of the way there with the camera. So you have Meet the Beatles, Beatles' second album, the Hard Day's Night soundtrack, Something New, The Beatles Story, Beatles 65, The Early Beatles, Beatles 6, Help, the US version of Rubber Soul, which actually has less songs on it. The Beatles yesterday and today, and if we unwrap that out of the plastic, I do believe there is actually I believe this does the Butcher cover as well. Should be in there. Revolver. And this last one here, I believe, is Hey Jude. Yep. Comes with a nice little booklet. And this little card right here. Flip this card over. Remastered. Hearing is believing. So, not bad. Again, this was another auction find. This was brand spanking new. In the plastic. Everything's sealed. None of this stuff's been played yet. Just going to give you an example here. We'll take Rubber Soul. Okay. Now, for those of you that are not familiar, these are in plastic and use these little. Let me sit down here for a minute. They use these little things where you pull it up and there's a little bit of adhesive there to actually keep it closed to help protect the album. There's like an adhesive backing on that to help keep the thing closed and, you know, keep your album cover in good shape, keep your CD, or in the old days, your records safe for safekeeping. With these, I want to emphasize, any of you that get into collecting or collect this kind of stuff, be very, very careful with these, because if you happen to open one of these up and you lay your album cover down, you happen to by accident lay your album down on top of the adhesive strip, you're going to ruin the artwork, because that adhesive will pull the artwork off of the, you know, basically the cardboard cover that your CD sits in, or your record album if it's a, you know, vinyl record, what have you. So I just wanted to warn everybody, please be very careful with that. These are really nice. You want to keep them in good shape. They're definitely going to be in safekeeping here. As I said, I've been a very big fan of the Beatles I'm 36 years old. I've been a fan of the Beatles probably since I was 11 or 12. So, you know, these will definitely be in safekeeping, and I'm going to definitely enjoy them. They will get played. I'm going to enjoy them, but they will be kept well, just like all my other CDs that I've been collecting for over 25 years, and my vinyl records that have been around, many of which have been around even longer than I've been alive. So definitely keep these in good shape and hang on to them for, keep them in the plastic for safekeeping. One other thing I did want to mention for those of you that will be seeing this on YouTube, me and Mr. Mayo actually did a video about this as well. He had mentioned in his video that some of these, you're not going to get like the original mixes with some of these. Some of these have been, the mixes have been, redone or remastered. So, I would say, listen to them, enjoy them, but if you're expecting to hear the same thing that you might have heard on the record, some of the mixes may be different, may sound a little different. I don't know if it would be night and day difference for some of you, but, just keep in mind those of you that are big time Beatles fans may not get exactly what you're looking for with this. So, just keep that in mind if you plan to buy this set. And also, I highly recommend me Mr. Mayo's channel. Also, the Beatle Vinyl 85 channel is a very good channel as well, too. He has an incredible collection of Beatles stuff. So check those guys out. They have phenomenal channels. They make great videos. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more exciting videos to come, and thank you for watching.